So, let's go do that exactly. Hello, little spirit. Oh, you ain't faking armors? Nah, mate. Postman. I've got letters to deliver to Siflheim, but the gates are frozen solid. I can't get in my life, hey. I've heard there's a back door in the city, but there ain't nothing around this way. Maybe it'll be over the west way. That's interesting. But I'm still curious to go this way. No point in not exploring. I might lose out on loot. Lovely, lovely loot. Oh. Hello, Mr. or Mrs. Cow. Mrs. Cow. Oh, those are little snow leopard things. That's kind of cool. Let's head to the north. Mostly because there's a door over this way that I want to kind of take a look at. Oh, that's kind of cool. Snow actually gets knocked off if you run past it. And one of our targets. Two platinums and a silver. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I get stuck on the wall. That does nobody any good. And there's a chest. And it's a mini medal. Naturally found my mini medals. I was only searching ones that did knock down. Aw. Let's head straight across and see where we end up. Yep. Hello, shiny bubble. Mine. Always forget that when I'm holding R2, it just keeps on running. And I don't actually have to push forward on the controller, it can just kind of control. It's very much weirder trying to control where they're constantly running and you're just controlling left and right. Here, there's people. This curve does make winter wind. Nice. More items. The outdoor fire. Well, I have evidently never listened to their parents when they said, "Are we trying to keep the door?" when he kept the door open. No, there is nothing here either. What spell could possibly be strong enough to... Oh, forgive me, my adventure. I was so absorbed in my investigations I didn't notice you there. Oh, you are strange in this land, yes? No doubt you are feeling the cold. If you want to rest and recover your energy, please feel free to use the bed. That's useful. Looks like he's trying to find a spell to break that ice wall. Or something else that we haven't discovered yet. So let's go this way. So we're also looking for targets and items while we're running around. That definitely looks like something I'm gonna try and fight. Smack! That's kind of cool looking. Oh, well. Not even as strong as I thought they would be. Can block, definitely, though. There we go. So they're pretty strong.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Okay, now I have to see what that guy is. I didn't even see the shiny guy. Where could you be hiding from us? That attack still makes me laugh.
Another one?
Oh, okay, so you're knocking off its head. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. What if it kills the things? Oh, it does kill things. That'd actually be really useful with the door if we could get it to go all that way. Pretty sure the bears will be resistant to this, though. So... yeah. They're resistant to it. Or some minor. Oh, that's great. For those who do not know what Ursa Minor is, it is the little bear. The constellation, I believe it is. It's either the star or the constellation, I can't remember right now. Just makes it kind of funny.
We win again.
Yeah, it makes it a very good name for a game. Oops. I was trying to see what those were. Okay, it's little drakes. And down it goes. Yeah. You, Trevor boy. I'm glad we got that spell. We now have the stronger version of Bang. Which means we can at least hit all enemies for a bit more damage. Oh, somebody's at 10 points. Yeah, let's see. See what we can get. That's 12. 10 for poof. Or 8 for poof and 10 for defense. Let's do that. Let's do some defense. 9, 5, 11. Ooh, that's almost done. 13. I guess I can see what that is too already. Allows a weapon to be equipped in left hand as well as right. Ooh. That might be useful. Yep, I did not mean to do that. This is hack. There we go. This cow. Save. Mostly because we don't really sleep right now. Haven't done much damage to ourselves. Oh. Evidently we're not strong enough to deal with these ice ones. See if that does it. And it did. Woohoo! We're still too strong for you. Another target. Another one. Hopefully if there's anything over there I want. What's around here? Got some monsters. Might have to go that way later, but right now it's not useful to us. Came from there to fisheries and so let's go to the lower area, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess I have to use these. I always forget that if I don't use these, they don't become movement point. So let's do that, and we'll take a look at our forge while we're at it. Won't use it, but we'll take a look at it, see what new abilities we got. Multi-bash. Most strength blows made at random. Who knows where the bite land? Interesting. So that's something you more start with, I'm guessing. Is it bad that as I'm playing this, I want to play Final Fantasy 14 more? Because it reminds me of the crafting in that. But, no. Interest held on. Ooh, that's a dragon. Dragon looks very frozen. Nope. Ramming it will not help. So let's continue. See what else is going on. Hello, you guys. And let me go further. That's kind of interesting. Oh, my creature didn't come with me. That's mildly annoying. Oh. These guys. Who's that? Oh, you're a statue. Oh, that's actually made me jump. Was not expecting that at all. I was about to say as I was running up to it, it's like, I wonder why its eyes are glowing.
Soon have that patched up.
Well, I found it pretty quickly why it had its eyes glowing. Alrighty. Oh, the whole thing is going. That's good to know. Egg. Well, might as well use it since I'm in the area. Wonder what's piloting these. So like just dark energy, or is it actually a monster? If it's a monster, what is the monster?
Things are looking up.
Well, it looks like if I wanted to continue, I had to get one of these anyways, so... There's that, I guess. There we go. Another mini medal. We're actually not doing too bad in collecting those. almost run off the cliff. Not sure if it'll let me there, but probably best to not to try. Especially when it just took us a few minutes to get it all the way up there. That seems different. Definitely a sucker for iced coffee.
I would have thought a place like this would be hidden away at the top of that mountain trail. It's breathtaking.
Oh, stop it, you. You're making me blush. Although, I suppose the old hometown is pretty amazing.
Wait, you mean this is...
It is indeed. Welcome to Arborea, home of the Keepers. The ones who watch over the world from beneath Yggdrasil's branches. And of Veronica and I.
I always thought it was a little bit, well, dull. But it's good to be back.
The altar in the vision we saw appeared to be in the highest part of the First Forest, which lies just beyond the village. But we should stop off in Arborea before we head up there. Everyone will be ever so pleased when they find out the Luminary has come to visit.
Alright, I'm probably not going to finish this whole town because I think I want the orbs first. Hello, hidden treasure chest. And another mini medal. Just getting spoiled with mini medals on this map. Hello, sheep.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, and to whom all life returns, we thank you for this gift. The withered leaves fall from your branches, and fresh buds spring forth in their place. One life ends, and another begins. O mighty Mother Yggdrasil, we pray that you will bless this new bud, this child of Arborea. May... Ah. Well, well. Our beloved twins return. And how long have you two been loitering there, pray?
Good day, Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you again. And everybody else, of course.
As do you, my dear. But, Veronica, were you not taller when last we met?
Well, anyway, that's not important right now. What is important is that we did what you told us to. We found the Luminary.
Definitely looks impressive in that
The
armor.
Luminary. Can it really be?
Ah, what a blessed day this is! Not only do we welcome a new life into the village, but the Luminary also. I am Benedictus, High Priest of Arborea, and I have waited my whole life for this moment.
Holy Father, on our travels we learned of a grave threat to this world. A being of pure evil who plots to throw all Erdrea into turmoil.
I see. So this Mordigan has corrupted the minds of Heliodor's best and boldest, and is using his evil influence to turn the world against our friend here.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yes. But we think we may know how to defeat him. We have to go to the World Tree. A great power awaits us there.
There's an altar somewhere in the First Forest. We think we can use the orbs to get up to Yggdrasil.
It is just as I dreamed it all those months ago. I saw you, my dears. You were climbing toward the Tree of Life, the luminary beside you. It was this vision that caused me to send you on your quest to seek him out. A vision surely granted unto me by mighty Yggdrasil herself.
Well, maybe not.
All is now clear. You were climbing toward the great altar of the First Forest. And indeed, this is where you must go. The path to the forest lies beyond the cathedral, as of course you know. I will await you there. When you have all 6 sacred orbs in your possession, come to me.
There we go.
And I will show you the way.
It's good to know that we won't get all the way up there and be told, oh, you didn't bring all 6 orbs, turn around. But it gives us an opportunity to take a look around this town. Which is more what I wanted to do. See what we can gather and find. See if maybe we can find more powerful gear too. Father Beatrice and I are the same age, you know. I have lost counts of the number of baptisms I've seen him perform. Sari welcomes the child into the fold, making them both as a beloved son or daughter of Abora, and all of them love as though they were my own. Interesting. I have seen many baptisms in my day, but the pleasure of welcoming another child into our midst is nevertheless, and how much greater the pleasure when it's accompanied by your coming luminary. Another gift set to us by the almighty Yggdrasil. Can't help but feel like something bad's gonna happen. Obviously not right now. And the unmovable chickens. You move out of their way and they don't move out of yours. This path leads to the top of the mountain. It's a sacred place where none may set foot without the Holy Father's permission. Fear me, but I must ask that you turn back. Father Bastis is blessed with most wondrous gift. When the events of great importance are afoot, the World Tree will grant him premonitions and visions that come to him in his sleep. Indeed, only a few nights before birth of the Holy Father woke the entire village to announce the luminary was to be born anew. He was asked me to tell you that you are welcome to come and go freely from his house here as you please. Interesting. There's something bad gonna happen here. This doesn't feel right if it doesn't for the story, I guess. Who says you are the luminary, are you? You don't look much like a legendary hero to me. In fact, you look more like a heroine. Just look at that hair. It is even silkier and straighter than mine. Almost annoyingly so. As a book called Memories of the Treasure Hunter Volume 5. Everyone takes the shelf and looks closer. This is the journey of Pseudonym, a treasure hunter extraordinary. As it turns out, the Omega I found collapsed on the way to Shiflheim was the son of the village high priest. Its father was overjoyed to see him alive and well. As a reward, he offered me myself and the desert doctor a choice between 2 great treasures. I could scarce believe my eyes when I saw the first, a beautiful branch that glowed with all the colors in the world, the rainbow, and the very thing I'd spent all the time looking for. The other treasure was a small stone that glowed with curious blue light. The high priest told us it was a magical artifact that would open the doors of departure, a portal leading to the whole new adventure. I needed to tell you that I reached for the rainbow in an instant, but at the last moment something stayed my hand. I thought back over all that I experienced on my travels, and I realized that it wasn't the rainbow I'd been looking for all this time. It was the joy of journeying itself. So I took the little blue stone and popped it safely into my pocket of my old worn coat. The doctor naturally took the rainbow. And so it was that my quest came to an end, but it wasn't maybe not means the end of my adventure. Perhaps the course of my continued travels we might meet, dear reader. Just in case we do, let me tell you my name. I am Chalky, the world's greatest adventurer. So that's the last book. So we've read the first to the last now. Just have to find everything that's in the middle. So that's interesting because he took the blue orb from here, which tells me that the blue orb's not here. But the rainbow is glowing, so it tells me that there's an orb here. So I'm guessing it's not the blue one. There was once a famous sage who lived in the village. He taught us how to use magic. Would sing a song of love and long as she summed her harp. Whether it was told by her or about her, almost every one of our legends relate to the sage in one way or another. Interesting. Hello, puppy. Pet the doggo. No pen in the doggo. When I grow up, I want to be just like this Veronica. That's why I'm studying magic, so I can sling fireballs just like she showed me. There. There's a book called Arcanist of the Ancients. Aramor takes it from the bookshelf and looks closer. Many have heard the legend of Arboreus, great statue of the sage, having been built long ago by the Internerites archivists, who spent the better part of his life on the one single masterpiece. What is less well known is that this statue was created as a counterpart to another, that of the Luminary, which stands in ancient Jerusalem. Indeed, it would seem that the fate of these two great statues were wed to one another as those of their subjects. So, dear reader, should you ever travel and ever take if your travels should ever take you to Jerusalem, be sure to pay your respects to mighty Edwin, who knows what benefits the blessing of both these great monuments might bring. Interesting. I will have to do that. If it's the keeper's duty to defend the village in time of crisis, but all of that huffing and puffing and swinging swords around is terribly boring. This is why I'm studying healing magic instead. If a monster should attack, I will simply stand back and cast a few spells. Then when the dust settles, I'll be alive and well to bask in the adulation. It is a shame that I do not have Serena's talent. Then I would not even have to study very hard and achieve my noble aim. I'm not very jealous. I am very jealous, I should say. Well, it's good to know that the two people that are traveling with me are actually highly talked about. When I worship her almighty Yggdrasil, often they pray that she would watch over you, chosen one, and so at last we may pray together. Interesting. It's definitely an interesting concept that they present with the priests. Kind of find it fun. See what's up this way. There, that goes to the inn, which I'll check in a sec. Wife and I have been happily married for many years. Last year, Giselle did not bless us with a child. I almost gave up hope that would ever be a father. But at long last, the Royal Tree has answered my prayers and delivered unto us a beautiful baby boy. I'm so very happy. To think that the luminary himself should be present at my son's baptism, truly Royal Tree must have great things in store for this boy. Actually, that'd be cool DLC for this. You finish the story with this character and then you go play as that kid. Let's put away our money. Mostly because there's probably an achievement for having a bunch of it in there. RPGs do like their money achievements. I think I've almost checked everything out. So you are the luminary. You're younger than I expected, but forgive me. I'm not to introduce me. I'm Alba, Veronica and Syrian's mother. Oh. The responsibility of your role no doubt weighs heavy upon your shoulders. I trust that my daughters will do all they can to lighten that burden. Interesting. There, welcome to Arboreos. I am Philidus, proud father of Veronica and Syria. I always knew that my little angels would find you. Only hope that they have not been causing you too much trouble. It's interesting to see a reaction between them. This book's called The Birth of Arboreos. Long ago, the Dark One first terrorized the land of Eridos. A hero came forth and, with the aid of his companions, set out on a quest to end the tyranny of evil. The hero was the luminary. As time went on, the great many followers flocked to his cause. Those followers congregated here, and thus the village of Arboreos was born. When luminary work was done, at last the village remained standing as an eternal testament to the gradient of the people of the world, and for his great sacrifice. And in time, Arboreos came to be known by other name, that of the Keepers. This little title speaks to their solemn determined to see the luminary story preserved and passed on to generations to come. Break the jars. Ancient Mechanical Keepers, Dreamers, Saramore takes us close look, not more than once every few hundred years, or thereabouts, a child is born in Arboreos to whom the gift of foresight is granted. Foresight about childhood dreams. High night visions come to the recipient of this gift. Visions are tell of the future. Of the centuries, these visions have saved countless souls from misfortune. However, little is known about the working of the sacred power. One talented theory positioned by the scholars of the old is that the gift was received from an ancient inhabition of the land upon the village stands. It happens to disappear into the very skies. Interesting. I apologize for the noise, it's just getting really warm in here. Ugh. And I'm starting to overheat. So that's kind of interesting. So there was a group of people who used to live here. Oh, there's a treasure chest hidden in the corner here. What's up, good? There's some of the spirit things. So I don't know what they're for. Or if they're for anything. As path leads to a small crop, there's a abiding aura of century by this, it's not a bad thing. When we are were children were on Externia, I would often go there to play. Ah, such happy memories. Yep. What was that alcove? Is there a target nearby? Things like this that I always get confused by. It's like, it took so long for you to design that little place, and there's nothing there. Or at least nothing I can see. Interesting, interesting. A very quiet little grove it is. Off we go then. I was expecting there to be a little bit more there, but evidently not. Oh, as with people, so is with parents. It is all. Oh, great, a motorcycle. One sec. Is all in the upbringing. If one gives even the tiniest, frailest seed enough love and attention, it will one day grow into a mighty oak. I see a great strength in you, Luminary. You may have lost your kingdom and your home, but you should be grateful to those who raised you. It is evident that they cared for you very much. They did. All until the certain somebody decided that they all should die just because they were near the Luminary. When I heard all those years ago the Luminary had been slain by the monsters who destroyed Durgisil, I feared that all was lost. Even false sights, even restless rumors of your survival was like a dagger thrust into my heart. But now you stand before me, alive, without breath. Tell me I am not dreaming. Is that Crazy Lady? Oh, I guess that could be. It's also interesting they don't have a weapon or item shop, or a weapon or armor shop here. Very sorry to hear what happened to Durgisil and the Cobblestone. You have my deepest condolences. If you should find yourself without a home to return to, then when your adventure is over, you must come live in Evorius. We would be thrilled to have Luminary living amongst us. Okay, so this person just sells everything. Oh, good thing we'll eventually have to come back here. Because a lot of this stuff looks actually really cool. But I don't have the money to buy it. Oh yeah, I didn't check the inn. Oh, the day has finally come. The Luminary stands on the threshold of my humble inn. Step inside, I pray thee. If you and your friends were to stay the night, the establishment will surely go in legend. I shall remain in Helta of the Heroes, and it will be celebrated for generations to come. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Oh, I think that's everything, so let's go. I talked to everybody in town, but that just seems like a bother. Might check the rest of them out when we come back. Which we now know we have to. Well, good thing I didn't really fall. Oh, I can't even fall here. That's really problematic. There we go. Yay! Trying to think of what we're gonna do next.
We'll soon have that patched up.
This guy's dealt with. Almost. And there we go.
Who else wants some?
Else. Oops. So I can't even bring it past that entrance. Interesting. Oh, back to the cold area. See if we can find some more things to do out there. We can head to the north or get up on one of these ledges. Curious if we're gonna have to fight that dragon or if it's going to help us or something. It's interesting to me. Heal up. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's Stone Choke. Nice. Ah, the Hunter. That actually produces pretty good experience. At least in the older games he did. Sorry about that. Yawning. Haven't been sleeping much lately. With school and stuff. Nothing over there. Let's go check for this building, I guess. Outside the building first. More treasure. I type freezing rings. That might be useful if we're finding a freezing moss. Magic pigs around. And a hunter. Make the Words, World Wizards Catacomb Book 1 on the Fade Therbane cover. His magic sealed and can't be read. That's annoying. Well, I guess we're fighting the hunter. Oh, wow. They're not very strong in this game. Either that or I was really weak in the other game. Both are possibilities. Hello, slime. You're the first woman to have visited this place in a long time. Welcome to the Royal Library, home of the grossest collection of books in Alvedrin. Since you come all this way, I teach you some really useful. This building is like a puzzle box. When you press the glowing switch, the walls will staircase spin around, and you can go to different places. But first you got to press this green button, button next to me. That will activate the switch so you can actually use them. Once you press this button, keep your eye peeled for other glowing green switches, and one on the level that will open the way to the staircase. So this turns everything on. Other switches blink into life. Looks like I might use them now. Okay. So you use that to activate the other ones. So now we can actually, if desired, move around. 4,000 gold. entrance, so we didn't go this way.
Try to see if we had already checked that book.
But evidently not.
I wonder if machines have bigger resistances to those moves.